Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome back, welcome back. So I just want to go through a video of why is social in France. I'm not gonna bring the video to play it like that. Maybe I will make stream later, maybe in the afternoon or evening before the fundraising. If I have the time, I would like to analyze that video properly on a live stream. Hopefully, it's not a promise, but we'll try our best to do that. Many of us know what these people want, but sometimes we don't pay attention to analyze it very, very well. I saw her yesterday, her video. Somebody send it to me. I have to play it, but I have not played it to the end. But I just skipped it to know what the middle, what she was saying here, that kind of thing. Not that I play it all through. The reason is not because I don't want to play it, it's just that I don't have the time. Okay? But I noticed something that what she was trying to say and what she want to achieve. You see Bafra United, Mr. Sia, and this woman. Anybody taking them serious on your own? I have my reason. Bafra United may be saying something that many of us may say, okay, it's good to analyze this and comment on this. But like I always say, your intention of doing that is what matters. Are you doing that to demote somebody to promote yourself? Are you doing that for people to see you as a leader? Or you actually care about the life of people? She started by her normal way, calling Gosa names, COS names, telling you that she's a Fulani, she's a terrorist, and everybody around her, the army, the Liberation Army, working with USD, everybody a terrorist. And she was saying that because she thinks that she's smart. That is what I've noticed, and I think Fallback Republic cabinet, their own cabinet, I think they understand. They know this woman very, very well. They know, but because they are lacking membership, they are somehow giving room for her to keep on yapping nonsense. But one thing is for sure: everything that she's saying against USB, she's also saying it against Nkere and their group. Because she believes that she knows it all. The agenda, like I told you, what is her motive and the motive of Unite, which I prefer to call Bafra Disunite. Not out of hate, but judging by the meaning of his action. And we're going to touch it on this video. First and first, you claim that CS is not getting it right. She is a Fulani woman. She's working. She's an agent now. She's now a bag according to them. Everybody, she's working with a bag and the rest of them. And who initiated that nonsense? Bafra United. You see, when somebody is desperate to be in the power, the person can do and don't do. And funny enough, they always say, no, I don't need your power, I don't need anything, but you do. That makes you a liar. If you deny that you don't, you do. How can you tell us that USB government army are terrorists, that they are a bubago? For no just reason. And this embargo, according to your analysis, you said that they are working with DOS, right? And you're okay with Nkere, according to you, because she's the APM elected and supported by PM and all that nonsense, right? But in the cabinet or in the media team of Nkere today, you have people who are DS sympathizers, if not satisfied member of DS. Because Eunice, Nkere, these are people you can point at and say, yes, even Helen Peters. But with the one we are sure of, Nkere and Eunice, because we have seen her post in the past, supporting something that you. So now, who is now working with the Bible? Is it you that claim that Nkere is the best? The funny part is that they are not actually in support of Nkere though. They just pretend that we are with Nkere because to them they are smart. So that when PM comes out, PM will say, "Oh, it didn't, we followed Ngozi, but somehow we find out that Ngozi is not doing the way you want." Okay, how is she doing it that you don't want? What is that thing that she's doing? Oh, she's working with a bag. If a bag, how? Oh, she's working with a caterpillar, sample, okay to fire, and all this. The thing is that if that is what you said, where's the evidence? The only evidence that Bafra United decided to play was when they're trying to fight, when they went to buy themselves somewhere in Okigwe and all that, and BLA under Gentle, challenge them. The videos of first, the analysis of this guy, Bafra United is there. Showing you siren. This is a look at it saying, what is siren doing with Nkere people? They are fire. Igbos killing Igbos. We also have seen the video is not true. They are Babago, yes. They are working with Nigerian government and Nigerian security forces, yes. They're not hiding it. This Nigerian security, government security, which have been terrorizing our places. That is just the fact. But that has nothing to do with anybody in USB. If you are, just let me tell you this. We saw a video of P2B having handshake with this man called what is this terrorist that the negotiator, the one that traveled to Saudi Arabia a few weeks ago and was deported, Shegumi. So when P2B was cited greeting or talking to Shegumi, does it make me to be a terrorist? I'm just asking because one of the reasons they started talking about Nkere is working with a Bago and all that is because they reported, or there was a report that USB and the man called not Sampele, the other one called what is the name of this guy? Caterpillar, that they are working together. Without any evidence, no proof, nothing at all. They decided to use that because from day one, they've been looking for a way to put Nkere there. And I will tell you the tactics of Bafra United because he is the one integrating all this nonsense. Why is also have her own issue, and I'm going to analyze them just in a few minutes now. Because one, many of us know this, some of us may not know. Why is such a problem is that she made it clear, judging by her statement, she's not going to support anybody. That anybody want to bring Biafra, even if you're going to get it right, she will sabotage you. As long as you're not Master American and you're not PM. Question for her is, if PM and Master American come out now, who are you now going to support? Let's assume that Master American come out and say, let's assume, which I don't think is possible, but nothing is impossible. Let's assume that Master American come out then and said, I don't know. I don't want the PM is wrong. I don't want to work with him anymore. I don't know him. He's not for me. I don't care about him anymore. Let me mind my business. And PM will come out, of course, decides to do his thing the way he was doing it without disturbing Master is not disturbing him. Who are you going to follow? That question for why is such and anybody like her. Then let's go to Sia. Sia problem is very simple. Not to solve but identify. His confusion his own confusion is second to none. He believed that as long as I have this person is my enemy, everybody should turn their hand and see that person as my enemy. Why do I say so? From day one, if you are following him, you must have heard him saying that Caterpillar is not his friend. There was a time he rumored in his platform that Caterpillar is no more, that someone told him. He was kind of thanking Chukwuka, remember that he's no longer here. The video, many of you that followed him can testify. I'm not putting allegation or accusation on him, no. This happened to be one of his videos in the past. There was never a time where he identified himself as a lover of Caterpillar. Both of them have been having an issue, which I don't know the source of the problem. So anybody that come around Anybody that come around, maybe try to be a friend or associate yourself in any form, in any shape, in anything at all with Caterpillar, this guy will tag you, will treat you as the same way he would have treated Caterpillar if they approach themselves one on one. Like he will see you as his enemy. That is his problem. Then Biafra Unite. Biafra Unite is somebody who actually wants to be a leader, but that leader, he don't want to come out with full chest and say to work his way to the leadership. Instead, he believed that the best way to lead Biafra is, or to be a leader, is to criticize other ones, make yourself exempted, like you are the best, and by so doing, he will be elevated or he will become the leader. He's blaming USB, siding Nkere somehow, siding Nkere just for him to wait for the appointed time to sideline him and take over. Because to him, he believed that Nkere, to demote him is like very simple. Because he knew that the love and trust of Biafran lies on CS. So he want to take CS away, blackmail her by using something that everybody don't want to hear, which is associating yourself with the Bubago. So he believed that using that will actually pave way for him to find his way to leadership. But by so doing, he believed that the best way is to keep on massaging Nkere, so that people will believe that okay, we are Bafra United with Nkere. Then after he must have succeeded, which is not going to be possible, by pushing CS away from the minds of Biafrans. Then he will not surface and tell you that Nkere is getting it wrong, and he will give you facts and figure. And remember, by that time he must have built his pedigree, so that he will look at him and say he always right. Therefore, you will be forced to suggesting that he will be the leader. But the issue is that the plan did not go the way he planned it. Now he's no longer hiding it. He's not attacking Nkere and USB simultaneously. Like, you don't want to delay it, you don't want to wait for anybody. He's doing it with every assurance that he's going to succeed. And three of them that I just mentioned have the different reasons of doing what they're doing. That's what I told you about why her own is that she is born for sabotage. Like, it is in her DNA, number one. Sia is confused, and his personal issue, he presents his personal problem as if it is his nation's problem, and everyone must attend to that problem. That's why if you have any problem, he don't care about other people's feelings. He will come out with every assurance that people must listen to him, that he knows it better than any other person. Failure to do that is wrong to him. He will tag you as you are not getting it right. I saw this woman talking about Nkere. After talking about CS, he jumped on Nkere. And like I said, people in the camp of Nkere already know what she represents. They know, and they're working towards that to make sure that they put her where she belongs. Although they never for once trusted her, the reason why they're actually working with her at all is for her to keep on doing what she's doing, attacking USB, because all of them, both Nkere and the Czech Republic, that are not massaging their idea, but at the same time pretending that their problem is not about leadership, but they want to get it right. How can you say you are getting it right when you are attacking the whole everybody? Okay, you said that USB is all about a bag, right? No justification, no explanation, nothing whatsoever that will make people to say, okay, what you are saying is true. Now you come to Nkere. You said that Nkere is not a Babago. He's getting it right. He's the right channel, but he doesn't have leadership quality. Which we all can agree to that, but that's not the issue. That we agree to that doesn't mean that that's exactly what we're actually doing. We know where you are heading, and Nkere the camp would know it very well. You forgot that Nkere is not there because of by merit or by choice. He's there because he worked for it. He sorted some things out to be where he is today. You may be aware of it, you may not. But am I here to push you to be aware? No. But I just want you to get it out let me just put it there because some of you don't know that Nkere is not there because that they examine all everybody there and they find him worthy of leading them. No, he did something that actually landed him to their ATM. And that thing you have to solve, you have to identify that what is that thing, how did he do it, and then you can solve it. But this idea of you can remove him. Who read chatter? Yeah, were you not the one, Bafra United? You did. And your intention then is to put Nkere there. Why you are waiting for the appropriate time to attack him so that he can now go down there and become a leader. But when that plan is not working because Bafra refused to bite your idea, you ran away. You came back again, still pushing. And this is not the first time you are doing it. Remember the time of Nero Febu? How you guys also tried your best to sideline PM then. This history is there. People who know. And it is time for them to come out and begin to talk. So that people will understand, because as you analyze other people, people may also analyze you as well. Because you are touching those sensitive areas that may drag you to the mud. People don't know most of the things that you've done, and people don't know most of the things that you represent. You are not a bad person, like as a person, I don't know you in person. But what I'm saying is that for you to come out and read that charter, after reading the charter, which is okay, may be okay to you. I'm not against you reading the charter, but your intention of the charter is what I don't like. As if that is not enough, you came out again analyzing a video of battle between Ibubago and Bafra Division Army somewhere in Imo State, and you begin to call out CS just to paint her bad. The same thing what you started doing to them. And you educated, your IQ is high according to you. Everything about you is very, very high. You are a very sensible human being. You are intelligent. You are smart. Everything you think it good, right? I'm not here to take it back, but I just want to tell you something. Despite all this, your smartness, and you agreed that what Isha is doing is right, and you are working with her, simply means that you are just Isha in trousers. You are not Isha is a Isha in skirt. You are not that Isha with the beers, because the way you reason for you to associate yourself with her to this extent of to believing that you guys are neutral, you guys your own is to checkmate other people. What are you doing then? What is your own job? What are you doing? Because let us hear. Like I said, I'm going to bring this video to the public. I will go. I want people to hear what Waisa said. Hopefully, if I have time this afternoon or this evening before fundraising, I will do it. Like I said, if I have time. But let's quickly hear this.
And security network, Chinasa Wolu. Na Ikenguru, Mwabe Guato and Newi. Na Benjamin Umadu. Ifanye Jofo. So that they have gang up. I am Maragofa. It's better than you want to pull out.
What this woman was saying here, well, I did not start I don't start in the in the right part at the right part. I don't start at the right part. She was trying to say that CUS is working with those names that she mentioned now. Ikegurago. And she's working with the Bago, working with all these names that she mentioned now that I just heard from him for her now. Those names are the name that she said that they are now when you hear we, three of them, that they are not known that they are working with the Bago, that she will come out and deny, but they know, and you are not an insider. So how did you have access to those names? Who told you they're working? Last time I checked, none of you are part of the men on ground. Like Bafra Division Army, you are not part of them. And you have seen Bafra Division Army coming out to give information of what is going. If give information of what is going on, and it's not as if they are afraid of CSO, because most of the commanders that are making video reporting what is going on, they told us that is most of them and Eastern governors. So are you saying that they are afraid of mentioning CUS working with the Ibubago, but they are not afraid of mentioning Nigerian government and sitting governors? Only you, from your own camp, are telling the whole world that CUS is Ibubago working with Ibubago. But you also have videos of this people that are eyewitness, telling you what happened or what is going on. Like the video that you analyzed last time, where you were talking about Okisofaya attacking men on Bafra Liberation Army in Okigwe. After you made that analysis, what happened? Gentle came out and reported about it. What did he say? Hope was them. He was calling Hope was. You remember you paid us money. It's not pay. You promised us money. You promised us this. You promised us this, and we turn it down. Hope was them. You killed my brother. But you guys are telling that you as a kid his brother. So after knowing those things, you still have the effrontery to pretend that you know everything. You have intel. So how can you have more intel than different person army about security issue? How? This to tell you that your agenda and your motive is in the public. Now let's hear this woman, because one thing about the game that she's playing with the Nkere and their camp now, she will come with if they want if she want to attack which is the thing they want to do now. They will first start with Ngosra Bugolo Fulani, the commander or chief of terrorists, and the terrorist Libya. They are trying doing that to make people happy, for them to now hear the rating that they really want to say. Pay attention. Let me repeat myself so you understand what I'm saying. If they want to attack Nkere, both Sia, they will start with Ngosra Bugolo Fulani, commander or chief of terrorists, and all the down wages. That's what you know. Say down wages. All these people, all this all she was saying God for at least for 2 minutes thereabout. He would not go with Nkere. After attacking Nkere, once he want to finish, he will go. He will tell. He will go back. I am not. Did you see me talking about Nkosra Bugolo Fulani? No. That we know that you are our APM. We know that you are the ATM. Go Mazo Nkere. We trust you. Therefore, trust you. But the message they want to pass have already been delivered. We know their tactics and their political statement they're making. And this woman thinks that she's smart. No, you are not. What you have in your brain is mushroom. Nothing serious there. Now listen to her again.
Because all we are put this evening. In fact, all we pass you a little maja. Okay, just more than them.
They are not. My young word again. You are just nothing, honestly. Nkere, I'm not a fan of Nkere. But your attack on Nkere is useless. Why is it useless? Because every Biafran know your intention. They know your intention, your agenda. And funny enough, somebody who is smart, who is intelligent, who is this, like Bafra United claim that he is, you are involved with this woman. Your involvement with this woman makes you look like nothing. I'm being honest. It makes you look like nothing. There's nothing on it. Please put on the comment section. Who is Bafra United to you than Kibazwa? This woman, now I want you to hear just a few minutes before we end this video.
When I go, I won't name my be a one person. I put us in a cha.
Now you know she started because I did not play the part where she talked about CSO. Okay, not because I don't want to play, but I just said to start from somewhere, and it happened to be this place. Now you are trying to tell us that the of the The question is, who are you? Do you know how this man how he spent his time, his money, to get to that ATM that his money, working man managed nowhere from for Baga Republic? It's you copy or another. What is it? He is not there for you. And the thing is that you know, but all this thing is to make you kukuna a leader. And you know, I remember when I talked about the initial plan of this woman within Occasional. At that time, when she was suspended that she was talking anyhow, I said that the agenda of this woman is to use Occasional to build her own group. Then Ikuku now will not suffer from nowhere and land Gidigban as a leader. The intention would have been okay, or the intention was Ikukuna as a leader. Then if they're going to submit anything at all, any document, he will send a representative. He said it on his video last time. That Ikukuna knew himself. He said it that if he would have wanted to be a leader, that nobody would have stopped him. That none of these people moving around now would have stopped, would have been chosen before him. But he don't want. He actually wants a situation whereby everybody will be stranded and they start sending delegate to him to please come and lead us. Please come and that's what they want. Please. This situation is beyond us. We don't know. Ikukuna, please come and lead. Please. That is what that our brother wants. And he's not getting that, and he have to take it to the next level by rubbishing every other person that appears to be a leader so that he can elevate himself. Ogenkere agenda is very simple. He's not even giving you anything. We can all agree to that. But his agenda is very simple as well. Like I said, by he paved his way to where he is. Not by his work, his charisma, he's kind, he's intelligent. None of that. He's where he is now because he was able to sort people that will make him to be where he is today. With a gemma. What I like a gemma with a gem. A gem does and not only that a gem does many of you that they want him to be sent away, bring another leader, bring another leader. When you hear another leader, they have someone in mind, but they just want you to say, okay, let us remove him. Who will be the leader now? Then you see them using their platform. Ikukuna can be our leader. Yes. He care about men on ground. Yes. Ikukuna, I'm not against him being your leader. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Bafra United should not lead you. Because maybe your own leadership quality may be different from my own. They may not be the same. You get the point. So what you want may be remarkably different from what I want. You may be okay by having somebody who you don't know how he looked to lead you. Maybe I may not be okay with it. You may want somebody who is outspoken to be your leader. I may want it also, but I may want that I may like to know the person. You see the difference, right? So that does not mean that I'm not attacking what you want. But I'm only telling you that what makes you choose someone to be a leader may be different from what I may be searching in somebody that may lead. Like somebody that I want to lead, I would like to have there's some criteria that I expect the person to attend. Make sure that you meet up to these criteria before I can see you or consider you as a leader. Maybe my criteria is different from your own. It is possible. So you have rights, but what I'm saying is, in essence, is that the idea of attacking USB government is just to see themselves through, and to them, Ogenkere, Bofenkupu. So they have to start from the hard one, just like what Fulanis are doing. They want to conquer Nigeria, want to take over everywhere. But their primary assignment is to make sure that they join hands with those that their potential victim in future. People that will be their victim, they will pretend that, oh, come, we need one Nigerian, we need everyone to come together. Let us stop Igbo people. Their excesses is too much. Let us cut them down. Let's cut it down, because if you allow Igbo people, they will do this. Then people who don't know the intention of the agenda will join hands and fight to stop Igbos. Whereas they themselves know that after stopping Igbo people, they will not come after you. So every invaders always start with the hardest part, because once you conquer the hardest part, the easier you conquer the hardest part is better. The easier you are going to achieve what you want to achieve. And sometimes you may not conquer the hardest part directly. You may go through other means that you may earn you support of other people, so you can join hands together and push people back. Like I said, when they said that the Nkere people are not Igbo, trying to plant division in eastern region against Igbo people, started carving Igbo speaking part to other parts that are non-Igbo to form a state. The attack and the agenda is to, at the end of the day, to weaken Igbo people for the potential, invasion to take over the land and everything that they actually wanted from day one. But they have to use these tactics to achieve it. Why I'm saying all those things is because when you see them now attacking USB, Ngosora basis is this, is that. She did it, she did that. She's a Bago, she's in Nigeria, she work operating in Federal, she's operating in Mercury. They are saying all those things to bring her down for them to achieve what they actually want to achieve. And today is fundraising. All right. Yesterday, USB government sent delegates in Finland to witness the court case of PM. And we are going to hear more about it today. So open your eyes and equip yourself with knowledge. Okay, like I said, today is fundraising, and not fundraising for anything negative. Like USB always say, for humanitarians, and you may ask, what is that? To help those that are in need, to stop kidnapping, killing, and to fight terrorism. That's what it is. So please make sure that you tell me what you think about all we've discussed so far, and like the video. Subscribe to the channel. If you are new, subscribe, like the video, and share it to many platforms of your choice. My comment is always open. I would like to know what you guys think and what you feel about this one. God bless you and see you again. Bye bye for now.